its ways are being deleted from schools, being deleted from the country of England is no longer a Christian country, I don't feel, because...
Oh, it's changed a lot.
You know, it's good that we accept people, however, they're bending over backwards to accept, and they do not set their own standards. They're dropping their standards of saying, well, we celebrate Christmas and this is our religion, so, you know, now they can't even call it Christmas. They call it a winter holiday.
Because when I you know, I had such a bad taste of what happened to me. I didn't even want to go back. I went back, I think in 2002 for the first time. Because I said I would see the changes. And when I saw the changes, you moved to Harlesden or wherever, and because when I went there, you queue up at the bus stop.
Yes.
Everything was, you know, perfect, because the British grew up and disciplined people, maybe because of war and things, but they were very... When you go to a bus stop, you stand there, the next person come behind you and the former. You didn't say, I got a Harlesden, just like how they behave here, and the stain on the road all over by the back of the truck, and when the bus come, everybody rushing on it. If you was there, it's a big change.
The sunshine does you well. The sunshine does you well.
Well, I don't deal much now because, like I said, because when I first came back, everybody said, oh, you got so dark and everything. Well, I like my sun, and as I said before, 5 o'clock I already out there for my garden beds and work in my garden. But I can't do it anymore, so I'm in the house now most of the time. Sometimes I'll sit out there for a little while. I haven't even done that recently. One thing, I just go and read the Bible or go on the little laptop a little bit and play some games or something like that. That water battery now, it's very low.
Okay.
And I don't even see the girl that used to come around to see if she could order one for me. And that's about it. And I'm comfortable. I can do without company, sit out there if anybody, but mostly tell people if I'm sitting out there most of the time, they do it because I'll be sitting low.
Oh, okay.
So even if people pass by, they don't see me.
Okay.
And I find that, as I said before, when I grew up, we all the neighbors, because when I was a little girl, we didn't have telephones and all that. So you saw your neighbor and you talked to each other all the time. Because obviously I would be outside talking to my neighbor. And if you leave to go into hall, one day you got plenty of people who talk. But now, I can be living here in next door, and if you got a telephone, you talk to him. And with all these big houses and so on, but you don't even see a neighbor because now everybody have cars. And some people, some houses have 2 or maybe 3. And if they come out going to work or so, you see them pass by with the dark glass and things, and now you don't even know your neighbor.
Yeah, but I think it's so.
Yeah, and this the development now as it changed, you don't even see your neighbor.
Is someone living in Granny's house?
No.
Okay.
Some time ago, the ceiling in the front thing fell down.
Okay.
And because I do everything all by myself, nobody helps me and I don't have any help. Every little thing I do by myself.
Okay.
So, you know, at the beginning of the year, you know, it's coming up to hurricane season, so they always warn you about the hurricane season, and the top is bad.
Yeah.
So God came here. I didn't know he would charge me so much because he worked for me already, but he would charge me. And I got the material to put a new top on. So everything broke up down, and I had to put ceiling and everything, which is a lot of money.
Yeah.
But I thought if I get the top on, if I get the ceiling doing as much as possible. And the behavior here, like, you know, is very rough. So one day came, I said, but why? He gave me an estimate. Then he tell me, order so much more. Order, and there's 2 sheets of permaclad up there in the house that I over-order.
Okay.
So he came in there and I said, but why did you make me over-order? Because you gave me the right estimate first for the sheets on the top. And then he said, sell them. I said, who am I going to sell them to? Everybody use different lengths. And then he said, well, you should over-order. I said, no, you should under-order. Because I could always order another two more sheets if I wanted it. So he got offended and changed. So apparently, the laborer he took with him was telling him the same thing. So he thought he tell him and he started to curse and he just talked too much and blah, blah, blah. So he hasn't come back.
Okay.
So I need now to get as much done as possible. If I could get even the ceiling fixed back, because after that I still have to get the electrician and that will run into thousands of dollars and I don't have that kind of money. But at least I will do it as much as possible. Because I was thinking with the top bad and the hurricane season come up, if it blow off.
Yeah.
But I don't see row houses built below there.
Yeah.
Where so her house is a row houses built and the gap would fly all over there.
Yeah.
And I didn't want that, so I thought I would secure the top to avoid that. So it's about since in July, he hasn't come back. I was asking, but, and here you have to wait and wait and wait a long time to get people to do anything for, right now, I need a cleaner, you know, somebody to come around do it, and the want house work to come and do a day's work. Adrian had about 4 of them about here, and the experiences with them, they just come in your house to beg, to steal, and do as they like.
Yeah.
Now, when I get some person, I can talk to him, and Adrian would just say, Joe, come. I told him, don't bring people like that, and somebody say, let the person come to you.
Yeah.
And sit down, talk to them, interview them, tell them what you want done. And
Exactly, see if they can
but
do
he
it.
is too lazy to do anything. And to do as they like. The stool, the towels, the sheets, everything else. And now that I am here by myself, if I get some person come, I would talk and I would show them what I done. But to get the right person,
It's hard, yeah.
because nobody is old as I am, nobody ain't coming in here. I rule in it.
Yeah, of course. It's your house.
And he had one, so she got in east. But then in the end, I don't think her head was right. I figured out that she had a problem.
Okay.
Because the first day she came here, and if I tell you, she begging and begging, and when she want some, she would walk around. If you were there, if you were standing at the door with your back against me, I can still talk here, you can hear me. She could walk around where you are and look up in your face. I want this, oh my God. And everything she wanted. She came the first day, she went in the kitchen, and she's done like this, pulling it all the lower covered shirt, looking around at everything. What's that on the day? There's a mixer. And she went on and on and on.
Somebody who was going to come and clean.
These people that come to want a house day's work.
Okay.
But then if they come, they see this bad manners and they're begging for everything and they're stealing everything and that.
No, it's not good enough.
So right now I need a tidying up because the dust and everything that want tidying up and I can't do it anymore.
Okay.
You know, I will just try to, but I can't do it anymore. And that's why I say that's the scare to get. But they won't be coming like Adrian brought them here. Because they will have to come and talk to me and I will tell them what I want done and what I don't want done. You either take it or leave it. And then he had another one. Adrian is born lazy. And if he would do it, if he could get somebody to eat for him, I don't think he would eat. He's that bad. And this one he brought here, I noticed the ironing board cover burnt. All scorched up and burnt. So I took that off. and then it had one of the silver thing you buy it with.
Yeah.
That burned his torch up. We were in at the supermarket, and he picked up a ironing board cover. So one day I'm passing by, hopping by, and I saw her putting the flat down. Then I realized how this is the cover being burnt up.
Mm-hmm.
So I said, Marcia, no, don't do that. You burn anything, and she purpose did it the second time. I told her, don't do it. It burnt. Because if you don't have the stair at the side, which my ironing board have, you lean it up. You don't put it flat down hard to burn up.
Yeah.
So I carried on, and I told him, I said, if you do that one more time, the police guy come and arrest me at my house. Because he will get them to come, and then they think the most he can do is they like how they were women there is the food. And I know one thing I find here, as soon as you become old, everybody has you figured out to be a fool. Everybody have Alzheimer's. Everybody have dementia.
Mm-hmm.
So as soon as you are an old person, everybody feels
Everybody thinks they can
you're old.
take the mickey.
And that's not going to work with me.
Yeah. Shame. It's real bad. Because they do that in England too, don't they?
Yeah, they're doing that.
All over. All
Oh,
over. This
yeah,
is
that's
all over.
right.
Because I remember when, I think it was when Merle died and I was up there, when in the news, there was people going around taking advantage of old people, and somebody robbed the old man out of
Not from now.
£102,000.
Yeah.
Go around telling them they are builders and they can do that
Yeah.
and taking people's money.
Not good.
It's not good at all.
All over.
They're only in a big city. It's mixed up.
And like you say, when you don't know people around you, when you don't know your neighbours, it makes people more vulnerable because they haven't got that safety net of people who they know. And, you know, that is missing now because there are old people that I've worked with that only because they knew the people that around them, that they had someone to cook them some food or help clean the house or do something.
Well, like I said, and when I was a girl, you know, other people had children
Yeah.
but it's changed completely because everybody is well off today.
Mm.
And their jobs out there, people going out to jobs, they only find the odd few that must be wanting to get into people's house to steal or something like that. But it's changed completely because even Christmas time, I said to my neighbor, the household there, I don't see them at all. He go out on mornings about spend 5, 6 o'clock. He's leaving the house. He come in late. I don't see him. The only body sees the same is Judy across there. She lived in England years ago, but she worked at the doctor's office for a long time, from the time I was here. And like we exchange things out of our gardens and so on. Like if I have lettuce and she doesn't have, we will exchange. She just calls, she tells me anytime I want shopping, I can call on her. And then there's this lady, Sarita, we grew up in the neighborhood up the road, but she lives in Sheraton now.
Okay.
She calls me every morning and every night. And she has come, bring shopping, park the thing out there, bring shopping, and she comes in with the bags, and then going back and bringing more bags. That I didn't even tell her to bring shopping. And I said, but you spend a lot of money, because she spent a lot. And she's buying good things, expensive. And I said, but I have to give you something, no? And she, no, I don't want to take anything.
Mm.
And that's not me. You do something for me, I'm going to give you, you know? And she's all right. And she would bring soap, she don't forget anything. But she has to come from further away.
Okay.
So I don't like to, because right now I have to get to the machine to get some cash. I got cash, gotta go to 6 Rows and get some cash. I'll ask Judy one more because I get a certain amount of cash then and keep it in the house so when the guys come to cut the grass or what, I pay people until that is gone.
Yeah.
So Monty, you coming to Barbados and stay with me?
I don't know.
I know you're gonna think so, yeah. It won't be so cold, that's one thing for sure.